guys, John McNamara, host. Ron in Vegas. We're talking local sports, business, real estate. If you guys like what you see, please subscribe. Follow us on Ron in Vegas podcast. Today, we got a special guest, Yasmine Gaerlan.
That's right.
Owner, Yasmeen Salsa in the house.
Right. Hello, how are you?
Yeah, thanks for being on.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Super excited to have you on. Tell us more about you, your story, where you're from.
Well, I'm kind of a little bit of a long story, so long story short, I'm from the Middle East actually, so I'm kind of a little all over the world. I'm the owner and operator of Yasmeen Salsa, as you already could see. My background in the salsa specifically, I actually learned from the kitchen.
Okay.
So I brought that to going from a family recipe to let's start a business and see where it goes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's exciting.
Yeah.
So what have been kind of like your challenges, your growth moments because it sounds like it's been about a year you've been doing this. So tell us a little bit about that, like starting your own business.
The biggest challenge is getting your name out there, honestly, because as a small business, it's getting people to know you and trusting the product. So with starting at the farmer's market, that's originally when I first started, is sampling. So the biggest thing was sampling with customers. The second they started sampling it, they were hooked.
Oh,
so
okay.
they're like, okay, how much can I get? Where can I get it from? And then from there, it started like popping up randomly where instead of doing one event a week, I started doing 2 to 3 to 4, and I'm getting booked back to back to back. So it's been really fun.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
And I think we got some samples today that we'll try out, but they're spicy.
Yes.
So I'm going to wait till the end, just in case this goes sideways. It's too early.
And you're going to need a little bit of water.
I got water right here, so
Okay,
we're good, just in case. All right, cool. So where can we find your products? And, you kind of elaborate a little bit that you're, helping with businesses. It's getting out there. So tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so I've been lucky enough to collaborate with a lot of businesses. So being in the farmers market, it's expanded out to like other markets. So there's special events. So like a company called Market in the Alley. They're actually a local company here, and owner has a store downtown called Akin Cooperative, which she allows me to do Sunday pickups there.
Oh,
so
cool.
every Sunday you could order from my website through yasmeensalsa.com. You could do a pickup local order, and it gives you, I deliver it on Sunday fresh every time. And they do different events throughout the city. For example, this coming Saturday, August 2nd, we'll be at Uncommons. They do events downtown Summerlin. They call it the Sunday Stroll. That one's really fun. They do it, actually it's coming up in September. They also do Green Valley Ranch. There's another company called Maker's Hive. They're local, and they actually do other states too. I've done some of their markets in California. Those are so much fun.
Oh,
the
cool.
vibe there is insane. Those are Green Valley as well. They do some of the movie nights at Green Valley during the summer.
Yeah.
They
Those
do
are
movies
fun.
at the Green. Yeah, those are really cool. Fresh 52 is another one that I do on like a weekly basis at St. Rose on Sundays as well. Where else do I go? There is another company called Prevail. They do different apartment complexes and whatnot. 702 Markets. There's just so much companies out here. Yeah, there's another one called Craft LV, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they're all throughout the town, throughout the whole year. It's not like just seasonal that you could do. So you can go so many different ways. I also do deliveries and pickups. And I actually do, if there's ever a party or whatnot, I do salsa bars and stuff. I keep it fun. Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, we're definitely going to use you.
Yeah.
And you said farmers market, downtown Summerlin, or what farmers market do you do?
I do all of them. I do downtown Summerlin. I do Green Valley. I do St. Rose. Yeah. There's even some in Inspirata at like Solista Park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, they're really fun.
So what is your creative process of making salsa?
Well, honestly, the salsa, the way it started was actually my husband. So my classic red salsa was my husband's recipe. I just tweaked it a little bit. It was during COVID, actually. So we were bored one day, and he wanted to make salsa.
Wow.
So he went to the store. Instead of buying salsa, he bought just a couple of ingredients and just whipped it up. And from there, it kind of sparked an idea for me. And I've had some family recipes that I've been making in my kitchen and never really thought of, putting 2 and 2 together.
Okay.
The second I tasted his salsa, a full-on idea just sparked in my head. And I kept telling my husband, I'm like, I think we should do something with this.
Okay.
And 4 years later, here we are.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So how many different salsas do you have?
I have a variety of 6 right now.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
And what are those?
I have my red classic salsas, which come in mild, medium, and hot. The hot is really hot because a lot of people tend to ask me that, so it's actually fairly spicy.
Is that the one today?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So you definitely gonna need some water for it. Oh my gosh. Because I do use fresh habanero in it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's where your kick is gonna come in.
Okay.
I also make an avocado dip, which is my most popular item. It's kind of like a guacamole with a twist. It's super good.
Okay.
I also make a serrano salsa. That's my spiciest one, and
Okay.
that's my grandma's recipe. So I'm kind of biased to that one because it's my favorite.
Yeah.
And the last one is my corn salsa.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a fresh corn
okay.
salsa, yeah.
So what is your favorite one? Is it the one that you were talking
The
about?
serrano. Yeah, I'm kind of biased to it just because I grew up with it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I love it so much.
Okay, and what's the hottest one? Is it that?
The serrano, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
because the serrano is pretty much mostly pure peppers. But for the red salsa, because it has like the habanero kick,
Yeah.
it starts to like slowly kick in. But it's a good one though.
So we're gonna see my face get redder and redder.
Little
and redder.
bit, yeah.
Okay, God.
My husband just starts to tear up. That's all that happens to him.
It's allergies, I swear.
So we'll leave it till the end.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you have any new ones that are gonna be coming up, or are you just kind of sticking with these 6 right now?
Oh, I actually do some seasonal items as well. So I do stuff for the holidays, which
Okay.
are really fun. I do a spicy cranberry sauce.
Oh, that's fun.
It's super good. Goes great with Thanksgiving food and Christmas food and all the whole 9. I also make a mango habanero, which I just finished making. It was like the season of it is over because mango, I have to wait for it to be sweet because I don't
Yeah.
like the crunchy one. I need more of like a sweeter, juicier type mango.
Yeah.
Because I'm very specific of how I make my salsas.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, so I'm making sure it's like the way I like it, or I'm just not doing it at all.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Even my avocados, like I have to wait till they're ripe, like the perfect ripeness. Otherwise, I'm not even
man.
selling it. Yeah, it's my
Cool.
reputation, man. I'm not doing it.
I like that. I like that. You're about quality
Oh,
versus
yeah.
quantity.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
And then what's my other seasonal ones? I have I might be doing a sweet salsa. I'm not going to give the information away because I'm still working on the recipe for that one. There might be a sweet salsa coming around.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, you got some good stuff coming on. Okay. So what has been the biggest win this last year for you guys in the business?
Oh my gosh. When I got the call for the salsa bar for Penta Constructions,
Oh,
that
okay.
was my all-time favorite thing to do. It was my first big deal that I was able to make a whole, like the salsa bar that I wanted to do. They gave me full creative freedom of what to do and how I wanted to make it. And just, here's the money. Do what you need to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we need more of that.
Yeah, it was
All right,
great.
cool.
Yeah, I had a great time, and I got to spend 2 hours just watching the board just talk about stuff in their business. So I got to learn a lot too.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. So what does the future look for you guys here? Because it's only been a year. You're off and running. So what is the next 5 years? Where do you guys see yourself? What are your goals? What are you going to attain?
The goal is I would say in the next 2 years, is to be fully functional with supermarkets and trying to get into restaurants to have our salsa put into their recipes or however they decide on making it. And then in 5 years, I am hoping to have manufacturing only in a way that I would like it, because I do our products with no preservatives or additives or any sugars.
Oh, wow.
So I want our product to be specifically how I want it to be, and for it to stay fresh and only fresh.
Okay.
That's the goal. That's where the challenge comes into place, because a lot of the manufacturing either would put like citric acid or some sort of preservative because they want a longer shelf life.
Interesting. Yeah.
I am not for that. I want to keep it fresh. That's the whole goal of the product. It's freshness.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what does that look like? That was my next question. Like, what's your biggest challenge? And it sounds like you guys want to get bigger, but it sounds like logistically that might be kind of difficult. Are you guys going to stay hyper local, or do you have plans to like grow it out to different markets eventually down the road?
Eventually, yes. So that would be probably in our 10-year plan.
Okay.
As of right now, it probably will stay local because of the manufacturing challenge. When I looked into it, it would probably require for me to do my own manufacturing, which will cost a good dime for me to do. I'm fairly small at the moment.
Yeah.
So until that time comes around, I travel myself. I take it to California. I do markets there. If I could put it in supermarkets there, I have people that could deliver it, at least for the time being. But that we'll put a pin on that for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, California's market is good too, because I've seen a lot with a lot of businesses. They come out, especially real estate. It's kind of similar. There's so much money out there.
Yeah.
So might find a good investor or something out there.
Maybe, you never know. Yeah, I hope so. I hope there's someone that sparked an idea and be like, hey, this is something I want in my store. I could help you get there. I was actually at a market one time at 2nd PCH with the Maker's Hive.
Oh.
And you know, with California, there's like, you never know who you're gonna meet.
Yeah.
So this lady came up to my booth and just was trying to tasting the salsa, and she fell in love with it. And she was actually a promoter for a reality show about small businesses, helping them get their name out there and whatnot. So she told me to apply. So I applied for it, and I guess waiting to hear back to see what happens.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be waiting for that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to tell us about your business and its growth, or?
Well, I would, as far as the business itself, if you guys ever looking to do any special parties, you know, you guys are interested in a salsa bar, we're definitely all for that. I take care of pretty much everything for you. I set it up and pick up and clean, so you don't have to worry about the mess. If there's any local realtors that are actually looking for little gift baskets for the new homeowners, or looking for little snacks that they do while their open house is available, I'm all here to help out as well. So I support local businesses. I also go to dispensaries as well, so I do cross promotions with them and help them out.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm all for local businesses, because even because even for my produce, it's actually provided by a local owner. So I don't go any mass manufacturing or to big name grocery stores. I keep it all local. So I try to support as much as possible.
Yeah, we're the same way. Yeah, we got to keep it in the community for sure, right? So, awesome.
Yeah.
So tell us more about you. Like, what are your personal goals? What do you do for fun?
My personal goals was starting a business. So I've actually wanted to start a business a very long time ago, but I never knew what I wanted to do. So I'm glad this idea sparked in my head and was able to do something about it. Personal hobbies, my husband and I love mountain biking. We have a 3-year-old boy that we love to do outdoor activities with. He's pretty much our whole life, and he's actually the logo of the business right now. Yeah.
Okay.
He's actually, I could show you right here.
Okay, cool.
That's our boy.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, so he's the center of our attention right now. So he keeps us entertained for sure. So we travel a lot with him. We are trying to do as much outdoorsy things as possible. As I was saying, we do like mountain biking with him. We go to the pool a lot. He finally learned how to swim on his own. Actually, he didn't want any help. He just jumped right in and just started doing it.
Oh, wow.
It was really cute. We travel, as I was saying, and then I just started getting my husband to roller skating. So let's see if he doesn't fall too much.
Oh, roller skating?
Yeah.
What? Have you ever gone to the roller rink that's like on the east side?
Yeah, that's really fun.
And my buddy and I used to do that. I don't know.
I like that they
still
do
open?
like 90s,
Yeah.
90s, 80s theme. Yeah, those are really fun.
He's like 7 years old. He's got a young soul. He's a good guy, but he had his like birthday party there. It was cool. Kind of brought us back in time.
Yeah, freeze time for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's really fun. Why not?
It was fun. So what do you guys go for outdoor activities, and like what are your favorite places to travel?
Outdoors activities, we used to go to Big Bear a lot because there's a snow summit there, so there's a lot of mountain biking out there.
Big Bear.
Yeah. There's even, I think it was last year they opened it, Lee Canyon at Mount Charleston. There's another low mountain biking area.
Oh, Lee Canyon's cool. Yeah,
it's really cool. And they turn it into snowboarding during the winter.
Yeah.
Other activities, we like to go out on pretty much on the weekends. We have like a Yelp list of all new restaurants that we want to try out. So we kind of have it as our date night. So we go like once or twice a month to different restaurants around the city.
I don't even know why I didn't put that together, because obviously you're a foodie.
Yes, big time.
So I have a lot of foodie friends, but I'm not a foodie. So I live through foodies.
Yeah.
So what are like your favorite restaurants and your places go? If you don't mind sharing them.
No, not at all.
Getting the secrets out.
There's different categories. So there's this pastry shop on Eastern called Towards the Jours. I might be butchering the name because it's in French. Yeah. But it's like this Vietnamese pastry shop. Fantastic. They make it all fresh. It's super good. We also like Korean barbecue. So this place called Goong, Googn. I could be, or Gong. Sorry, I could be spelling it
So
wrong.
I went to a Korean barbecue. I had another guest on. Who's a good friend of the show, and we went to the one down the street, and I don't get Korean barbecue. I was super excited. It looked really good.
Yeah.
And there was flames coming from the bottom.
Yeah.
And I was concerned.
Yeah.
And they were just sitting there.
Yeah.
It was George and Trish. I was just on her podcast this morning. And they're just sitting there like, it's normal. I'm like, I'm leaving. Like, this is not. And it literally, the table went on like fire and smoke. And we had to leave. The restaurant was on fire.
Oh my gosh.
This happened 2 weeks ago. And we set it on, we didn't set it on fire, but it was just a crazy interaction. That's my last experience. Now I'm a little nervous. The rice was phenomenal.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, so be careful. If it goes on fire, leave.
Okay.
Do not sit there like they did. I'm like, there's propane under here. What are you guys doing?
That's hilarious. That was never my experience because I've been to Korean barbecue plenty of times, so that never
Don't
happened
go with
to
me.
me.
I'm bad luck, apparently.
Oh man, we do also love sushi. There's this place called Somo Sushi.
Oh.
They just opened up a sushi hot pot place too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, their food is delicious, super fresh. That's the best part about like.
Where is that located?
Seafood. Their sushi spot is on next to Rhodes Ranch area.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's really cool.
You're naming all this places I've never even heard of. This is awesome. That's good stuff.
You definitely put on your Yelp list. It's a place that you kind of have to knock one place at a time sometimes, but it's super good.
See, I always use the Yelp app, and I just get super overwhelmed. Like, I'm the one that always looks for the things, but it's just like, I don't know, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So what is your, like, process of Yelp of, like, to make it easier? Because I get overwhelmed.
I do too. So instead of looking for categories on YouTube, you know, there's a bunch of influencers that live here in Vegas. There's this girl called Norma Helly.
Okay.
Another girl named Lydia. I think they're friends because they're on each other's videos all the time. So they talk about stuff on the strip and off the strip. So I kind of go based on that and their recommendation. I look it up. And with Yelp, whenever you bookmark a place, it kind of gives you recommendations for other places. So I look at their reviews. So I try not to get overwhelmed. So I look at one category and just book 2 or 3, and that's it. And then on to the next thing next time if I ever feel I want to try something new.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good method. Awesome.
It gets overwhelming because there's so much, like, Vegas is such a good foodie spot. There's so much good restaurants out here. It's impossible to finish them all. And I've been here for 15 years.
Awesome.
And there's still new places I haven't tried.
Oh, so you're like a true local then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you like Vegas? You've been here for a long, 15 years.
Yeah.
And before Vegas, where were you?
I was in Jordan, actually.
Jordan. Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, all the way across the world.
So what was like, was there a little bit of culture shock to that? I mean, like...
A little bit because
I'm a little ignorant to that because I don't know anybody from Jordan. So
there's not a lot of Jordanians here. You have some Arabians here, but not a lot of people from Jordan.
Okay.
But in reality, I was actually born in Anaheim, California.
Oh, okay.
So I lived there till I was about 8 years old, and then my parents moved us to Jordan because they're both Arabian. So I graduated high school from there around 17. I was able to graduate early and came back to Vegas. Going from Jordan, being there for like 8 years, I would say, it was a little bit of a culture shock because you're going from like, it's not like it's a very traditional city, let's put that, because it's a Muslim city, coming to Sin City. It was like, that was a big shock for me.
That's a big difference right there, yeah.
That was a big shock. But once I kind of got the hang of it, in the beginning, I didn't really like it because I was still underage. I didn't really have much to do here. You couldn't go to bars or any place that was actually fun at the time. Now it's a little more kid-friendly. So the last 7 years, I said I actually fell in love with Vegas.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I've definitely loved the city now, especially now the community. Ever since I started my small business, my perspective with the people in general, I fell in love with it so much because I came from corporate America. So corporate America was a different perspective as to how I viewed customers.
Okay, what were you doing previously?
I worked for AT&T.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one thing I love about, so I'm not Jordan, but upstate New York, which is not too far off, but Vegas is a totally different culture, but I will say this in terms of like community and growth, it's a good place to start a business.
100%.
So it sounds like you're getting some good vibes from it. So.
Oh yeah, the fun part I noticed about Vegas, there's a lot of money here.
Yes.
Which is mind-boggling to me because I thought the money was kind of like, let's say you're chasing the money, it was in California. In reality, it's not. Vegas, there's a good chunk of people here that are more than happy and willing to support and help out and get your name out there.
Yeah.
And the second you're in with like a big contract, your name is in the stars.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's interesting because I was talking on the show this morning as well, because when I moved here, gosh, 17 years ago, the market was crumbling. You know, the real estate market was terrible. We had a lot of now we have so many Californians that have moved here. One big, because we've been in a real estate recession now for about 3 years.
Yeah.
Prices haven't gone down because the culture, we have good culture here in terms of people believe in taking care of properties, investing, building businesses.
Yeah.
So and the joke now is we're LA 2.0. We get the traffic and everything,
I
right?
see that everywhere now.
Right?
It drives me crazy.
I swear last year though, I hate to be that guy. I'm like that local now that's like oh, the traffic. I'm definitely that guy now. I swore I would never be that guy, and now I'm that guy.
I agree, because I was on the 15 the other day. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
Like, are you 10 minutes just to get from one end to the other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same with like Charleston, and even like taking a left into this podcast. Some days I'm just sitting there for like 5 minutes. I'm like, I can't even take a left here anymore.
Right?
But yeah, the culture's cool. So yeah, you're a Knights fan, or you got any teams?
Big time. I go to at least 2-3 games a season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, I was telling my husband, I'm like, if we go to so many games, why aren't we season holders? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, exactly. We should just get the season, call it a day.
They're fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely wanted to go to the Silver Knights games too. Those are really fun.
Oh yeah. I haven't been to the new arena, but I've heard it's really nice. Have you ever gone down to like the water? Probably you've been to Water District, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Because they have that little, that rink and everything, and so that's good for families. But I heard the arena is really good, especially for young families.
Yeah.
So you're not spending like all the money to go to a Knights game.
Yeah.
And it's like it's priced well, but you get like the Knights experience to have with your family, right?
That's the best part. Like, I was looking at tickets, they're like $18. I'm like,
that's awesome.
Super affordable.
Yeah.
And like, even if you spend like your snacks and fees and whatever else you have to pay, you're walking out, like, let's say for the family of 4, spending no more than $75. It's not
That's
bad.
good, yeah.
It's not bad at all. And then on the off seasons too, they always have like some like different concerts. I actually did they had a live orchestra playing the Star Wars movie one night.
Oh, that's sick.
It was super fun. So they'd always do like family events there. They actually do, not farmers market, but they do vendor events. So they have like food trucks out there. I believe they do it every Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken, for Taco Tuesday. They can change it. It's on their schedule on their website.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, there's always, like, every time I pass by there's always something going on. It's really fun.
So yeah, I'm glad we brought it up too, because especially with inflation, things have gotten crazy. And you having a family, like what are the things that you guys do to kind of keep costs down but have a good time as well? Like anything you recommend to families out there?
Yeah, I actually look a lot of like the free stuff and the local stuff.
Okay.
So the free stuff that I'm talking about is you could always walk the strip, obviously, but I don't like the traffic too much with the strip.
Yeah.
So the outdoorsy stuff, which is what we love. So we just take our bikes and just head down our community, because I live in Inspirada area, so there's a big community
location
there. Thank you. They have a bunch of parks, and anybody is available to come. They have like a skate park, they have a basketball area, and they do like sometimes we take our son to go see like the little leagues, so they're playing like flag football or something like that.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so we go and watch their games, and we ride around, we go to the pool. Well, and those stuff, like we try to find like the restaurants I was talking about, because there's some that are expensive. There's some that are like the corner taco places. They're like $3 a taco. Super good. Yeah.
It's kind of one thing that's kind of cool with everything that's going on in the economy right now. I'm seeing like happy hours coming back, like family, friendly, because that's the one thing about the Strip because it sounds like you and I moved here at a similar time.
Yeah.
It used to be very affordable to live here, and now it's like in the last couple of years, it's like you get an entree and a beer, and it's like over $50, and then you have you're with your buddy or your partner or whatever, it's over $100. So one thing, I'm not minding what's going on with the economy, because it feels like there's better pricings out there, happy hours. So just be aware of it.
Yeah, it's definitely starting to come back, which I love to do. And then when you go to, like, for example, the markets that we do out of Green Valley, there's always people there. There's like live entertainment. There's like all these types of events. You could just go. You don't have to buy anything. Like, you could definitely support your small businesses and your vendors. We definitely love your support. But just even walking up and down the vibes there is what makes it so much fun. We see kids just running around and smiling. That's what makes us so happy, because it makes people want to like be out and about and not just staying at home.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to get outside, enjoy the sun here, especially. Downtown Summerlin does a really good job with it too, with families in the park. They have a farmer's market on the weekends. They have free music. I think it's on the lawn,
Yes.
which is Wednesday nights, and then they do like a free yoga class,
On
like
the lawn,
or boot camp on Tuesdays. So there's a lot of activities, so look out for those. For sure.
Yeah, there's a bunch of free yoga classes. They do movies as well. There's movies at the Green on Green Valley. They do
cool.
it at downtown Summerlin as well, and I believe Town Square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Town Square too?
Yeah, they
Okay.
do the movies there.
Cool.
I could be completely wrong as far because last time I saw it was last year. I don't know about this year if they did it, but I remember seeing it last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know you said you bike a lot. Do you do anything outside, like yoga? You brought up yoga, so.
I do yoga every once in a while. I just don't have the time for it sometimes because when I try to do it, my son is literally thinking that I'm a
Playing with
roller
you.
coaster.
Yeah.
He's trying to put his cars on my.
Yeah.
So it's hard
Yeah.
to do when he's there.
Yeah.
But now that he's actually going to be starting school, I'm going to be back into it because I did a lot of
cool.
Zumba too. Zumba was really fun.
Oh, that's
yeah,
cool.
Zumba classes because they actually do Zumba classes for free.
Oh, did they? Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
That you can join on their live cast on YouTube sometimes.
Okay.
Or they even do it like at some gyms randomly. You can get like a free entry and then just go in for a class.
Awesome. Those
Yeah.
are good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to be really big on True Fusion last year. This year, I probably go once or twice a week. But
Yeah.
I love the heated rooms, do the yoga, it sends you out. I just feel like I have such good energy afterwards, and
I need that right now, definitely, because my son is driving me crazy.
yeah.
I love my boy, but he's at that toddler age where the energy is at an all-time high. So I
Yeah.
need something just kind of calm my mind a little bit because there's always so much going on in my head.
Oh, I
Yeah.
bet. Yeah, you gotta have you time too, right?
Yeah, it's almost impossible with running, like especially when you start a business. When you're brand new to it, there's all these like different types of things you have to do that's behind the scenes that a lot of people don't see.
Yeah.
So all the behind the scenes stuff is what actually drives me crazy. Making the
Yeah,
product
it's the
and
logistics.
making the product and being at the market, that's actually my zen place. But behind the scenes where I go crazy.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way because I like to go get the deal, get the listing, get the sale, and it's like the business part of it, and that's where I'm really lucky to have Director of Operations George on the team to really help me with that stuff, because that's not the sexy part of the business.
No, that's why I'm so thankful for my husband because without him, like honestly, I'm gonna give him the credit. He's the one who did all the paperwork and the
Perfect.
permits because there's a million other things that you have to do, especially with the health department. It's crazy.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So I'm very thankful that he took care of all of that, which eliminated a lot of anxiety for me. And he takes care of a lot of the logistics too, but there's still stuff that I have to take care of too because most of the questions as far as, let's say, booking dispensaries or whatnot, I had to take care of because
Okay.
the questions are mostly come to me for that.
So I'm glad you brought this up. So say you're out there, you're somebody's watching this pod right now. They want to start a business. They want to get into food. What does that process take to get accomplished? Because I'm sure that takes a little time. What you were just talking about, that your husband took care of that. What's like the time frame, or what are recommendations you give somebody out there if they want to start their own business?
First thing I would recommend is start early and then make sure you just have some funds saved up if you're looking to leave your job and just go all into it. It does take a little bit of time, so have to make sure you have some money to live off of. Time honestly depends on the business itself, what you're looking to do, because it's categorized. So the first thing I would recommend to do is once you're actually wanting to do it, make sure you got your logos and the whole thing done first. Contact the health department as far as which permits are required for your business and be specific on what you're doing and what the process is, because after you have everything applied, they give you the different types of permits you could do, because I have 3 permits myself.
Oh wow.
Depending on
That's a
the
lot of
product.
permits.
Yeah. And I have a commercial kitchen and the whole nine. It's a thing. And you have a specific type of fridge you have to use. Everything has to be NSF compliant. So it's a certain type of grade that they use, that all the equipment, so everything stays clean. There's no foodborne illnesses, which I
Right.
can understand
That
why.
makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, it's just the equipment is really expensive. That's the thing. Like for
Oh.
example, there's a food blender that I specifically used for one of my salsas. That one was like $800.
Oh my gosh.
So contact the health department. Yeah. So make sure you contact the health department to get all your permits that's required. Once that's done, they go through the approval process. It may take a month or 2 or 3, depending on how busy they are. They come out to do your inspection at the kitchen, and then they come out to do inspection at your market to make sure everything's up to code. They grade you the whole 9, and then good luck to you at that point.
How long did that take you?
Since I was putting a good pressure on it, it took me about 3 months. It can take up to 6
That's
months.
not bad.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do the taste test right now. I'm a little nervous.
Let's see how he likes it.
It's already hot outside. You got me the hottest. Well, I'm actually kind of happy you got me the hottest too, because I do like it. I'm gonna try not to spill this on me.
Okay, because you did ask me how spicy is my spicy, so I'm like, you know what? Let me just have you try it, and then you tell me.
I trust you.
All right.
I don't know. I just met you today, but I trust you.
It won't kick your socks off, I promise. I make it more for the general public, where it's definitely tolerable and delicious, but definitely could kick in.
All right. It's good.
Good?
It's good.
Good.
All right, we're going to wrap this pod up. Yasmine, thank you for being on. If you guys are looking for the best local salsa, contact this gal. She's got the best salsa in town. Guys, run Vegas. Take care of yourselves today.
Thank you. Bye.